What's going on, my fellow Steemians? Brandon Frye here. Happy 2018 to you, and boy, are we feeling the New Year's love already. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little trouble going to sleep last night because I kept watching the markets and seeing how the Steem currency was just on this amazing bull run. So is the Steem backed dollar. So, guys, if you're thinking Brandon's talking about cryptocurrency again, I don't need to know this stuff. I'm gonna skip this video. If you're on the Steemit platform, if you're on this social media site, you really need to be listening to this. You really need to be paying attention to what's going on with the Steem currency and the Steem backed dollar, because that's how you're getting rewarded. That's how you're getting paid out. It affects your wallet. So you really need to know this stuff. And that's why in yesterday's video I mentioned that everybody should be watching the Steem market and seeing what's going on out there in the world. And I like to use CoinMarketCap.com. This is like the best site for, tracking cryptocurrencies and seeing how they're doing. So last night I was watching Steem and seeing how it was rising. And let me just show you real quick if I can. Let me pull up my portfolio. I actually keep a portfolio on my phone because I invest in a lot of different cryptocurrencies, over 20 of them now. And so I like to track everything, and I definitely check it every morning. So I just recently checked it, and I was just amazed to see it. The top currency that I hold right now is Steem. I mean, that's what's holding the most value or the most money for myself right now. So let me pull that up real quick and show you guys. Okay, guys, so I've got my phone pulled up, and I'm going to show you what I saw this morning. So I have this app on my phone called CoinStats. Right there. I'm going to scan my face. It's iPhone 10. And you'll see, don't pay attention to the numbers. That doesn't really matter as much. But I did notice that my account had gone from, I think it was like 11,000 last night up to 12,600 today. And a big part of this has to do with Steem. Look at this, 243% growth, almost at $6, guys. Okay, so almost $6 for every Steem. Now this is incredible, guys, because if you remember from my video, was it just a couple days ago, or actually it was just a post I did, where I talked about how I had purchased $500 worth of Steem to kind of get prepared for the new year. I mean, I know as an investor, I know as a crypto investor, that we're due to see a big bull run here in 2018. So a lot of altcoins are going to be increasing in pricing. People are looking to put some money into the cryptocurrency market and take advantage of this bull run. So I know that in 2018, things are going to get a little more pricey. So I went ahead and bought some Steem on New Year's Eve, or it might have been the day before New Year's, just to get prepared for 2018. Well, I'm glad I did that because I purchased it at $2.37. So that means I got it at an incredible price. That means it's doubled, my money has doubled since I purchased that Steem, right? So that is just incredible, guys. So let me get out of here real quick, and I will show you how you can track your Steem dollars. Because if you're on the Steemit platform, you're earning curation rewards, you're earning author rewards, then in your account you're going to have Steem Power and maybe Steem dollars and maybe Steem backed dollars. So you need to know what those are worth, right? So this really pertains to everybody on Steemit. So let's go ahead and just look up Steem. And as you can see, it's grown 61% over the last 24 hours. Let's look at the chart here. Let's just look at the 1 year chart. And as you can see, Steem is actually at an all-time high. Its last all-time high was here on December 22nd for $3.76. So to see it at an all-time high of $5.91, that's just incredible. Now, I know we're going to see a pullback. We always do. Let's go to a closer chart here, 7 days. So what we always see is when an altcoin, and I call everything that's not a Bitcoin is an altcoin, guys. Every time we see an altcoin hit an all-time high, it does pull back as some people will sell off, what they've been holding. And I'm sure there are some whales on Steemit that are selling off some of their money right now. And I'm sure a lot of them are also holding for the full bull run. But this is pretty much what we usually see in the markets. When we see a coin just shoot up like this, it'll usually pull back some as people, investors sell off some, and then it'll shoot back up some more. So it's possible that, Steem could level off at $5.50, and it could just shoot on up and keep on going. So we don't know. We'll have to watch and see that. But one thing that's really impressed me is that Steem was probably ranked in the top 40 coins. I think it was just yesterday. It was in the top 40. And if we look now, Steem is actually number 29, top 30, guys. So here's why that's important. Here's why that gets me excited. Because I know as an altcoin investor, I'm always looking at the top 30 coins to look at maybe a possible coin that I want to get invested in. I want to put my money in and see it grow. And honestly, I think Steem is very undervalued because I see a lot of channels out there on YouTube and even in Steemit who are mentioning a lot of different cryptocurrencies, and they talk about their use cases and the utilities of these actual technologies, not just the coin. So I see people talking about a lot of different coins, and what's funny is Steem has one of the best use case scenarios I've ever seen. I mean, it's literally being used by people every single day on the Steemit application alone. So I think it's very undervalued. I think it'll continue to have a bull run, especially now that it's hit the top 30, because not only are Steemit users paying attention to it now other people are too. Other investors out there are looking to possibly get into it and ride it out. So this could be really big for us, guys. This could be huge for us. And again, this has to do, and this affects every single person's curation rewards and author rewards. It means we've all got a pay raise, basically, right? So let's also look at Steem backed dollars real quick. I think that's just as important to look at because we also earn Steem backed dollars on the platform. It's up over $10, up almost 20% in the last day. All right, that's an all-time high, guys. Let me just make sure of that before I tell you that. Over the last year, okay, it's not an all-time high, close to it. $13.67 it looks like was the all-time high. Yeah, $13.67 on December 20th. So then people sold off some, of course, and then now it's shooting back up. Okay, so I think it's likely that we'll see it shoot past this previous all-time high. Well, again, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But even if it levels off around $9 or $10, that's huge, guys. We was just down to $6.50 or $7. So huge pay raise for all of us once again. And we should all be excited about that. And I hope that gets you guys excited about cryptocurrency in general. So if you've just been using the Steemit platform and you've been using it to earn curation rewards or author rewards or just to share great content, and I hope you guys start paying attention to this more because really everybody needs to know what's going on with the Steem dollar and the Steem currency and the Steem backed dollar. We should all know how it's doing because that really shows you where Steemit is going. That really shows you what progress we're making. It really shows you the interest people have in it now. Yesterday, I saw a post on Steemit where somebody was talking about how they were doing data analytics of YouTube videos and YouTube users who are talking about Steemit now. And they said that the amount, I think it was like 10% up over the last week of people on YouTube talking about Steemit. So that's just one data point, right? But I do think that there's a lot of growth here to happen. I think a lot more people are sharing it on their other social media channels, and that's getting a lot of excitement, a lot of interest in Steemit. So anyway, I think 2018 is going to be a great year for us. I think the future is looking very, very bright. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about is if you go to your wallet and you scroll down to your Steem Power. Now, I have 392 Steem Power, right? Let's break out the old calculator real quick. Now, we just saw that Steem and Steem Power is supposed to be equivalent to Steem, the Steem currency. So let's do 392 times, what did we say it was at? It is at 581 now. So let's do 392 times 5.81 equals $2,277. So one thing I want to point out, guys, is that just because your account balance doesn't show that just yet, I think it takes into account, and I've been doing some research on this morning. I think it takes into account, it does like a weekly average or maybe an average over 2 weeks. We're not really sure, at least I'm not really sure. If you guys know that, please let me know. But I know that it takes a little while for your account to update. It's going based on an average of the Steem currency or all of the currencies over, I think, a week period or 14-day period. If you guys know the answer to that, let me know because my account should be up to $2,200 in value and it's only showing $1,164. Now I know in the back of my head, I know that if I was to move this Steem Power off the platform, I would be getting $5.81 per Steem instead of what it's showing here, which would be around $3. So that's important to note, guys. Just because this isn't updated doesn't mean that the price is not, that's not what this is worth. So keep that in mind. And but I would be interested to know if any of you guys know how that works, if the platform is, if it takes a week or if it takes 2 weeks to bring up the averages and and calculate all that to give you the proper value. Let me know. I'd be glad to hear your thoughts or your knowledge on that. So anyways, great news for us as Steemit users. We all just got a pay raise, which is great. I can't stress enough, guys. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I think everybody should invest in Steem Power if you haven't already. If you're brand new to Steemit, the best way to get your account built up and start getting some reputation is to go ahead and build up your wallet, build up your Steem Power. Now, I would probably wait. Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. I would probably come over here to CoinMarketCap and wait for it to peel off of an all-time high. Now, it was just at $6.37, $6.44. So now it's down to $5.85. It could be a good time to buy. It may be getting ready to shoot up again. Or you might want to let it fizzle out a little bit down to, let's say it may get down to $5.50 or $5, who knows. So you may want to just keep an eye on that, or you may want to go ahead and get in before it shoots off again to the moon. Totally up to you guys. Either way, if you're using Steemit, I honestly don't see this as, it's not like one of my other cryptocurrencies. It's not like something I'm not utilizing or using long term. The other cryptocurrencies I invest in, I can get into those. If I'm not planning to be in them long term, I really do wait for a dip to buy into them. With Steem, it's a little different for me because I'm more attached to it. I'm more of a long-term holder of Steem. I'm not really interested in any short-term profits or anything like that. I'm really investing into my account and reinvesting back into Steemit as a whole. So I don't really stress too much about it being on a dip before I buy. But if you want to, guys, you can wait a little bit and purchase into it. But at the end of the day, I think Steem's going to be, it's going to, continue to grow, and I think it'll easily go over $10. So, I mean, if you buy it now at $5.85 or if you buy it at $6.50, I'm not sure that it'll really matter if you're going to be here long term. You can go ahead and get in and buy some more Steem Power whenever you can. So, those are just my thoughts today, guys. This is awesome news, awesome to wake up to. I had a little bit of trouble going to sleep last night because I was looking at this and I was watching it grow, and I'm like, Brandon, you got to go to bed and quit watching this. But this is exciting times for us as Steemit users. As I mentioned, we've pretty much all got a pay raise from this. So, all right, guys, well, that's all for this video. I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you're having an awesome New Year's. Leave me some comments below on your thoughts on where you think the Steem currency is going to go in 2018. How high do you think it'll get, or do you think it's going to fall off? Also, if you have any knowledge on how the calculation works in the wallet as far as determining your value, your estimated account value, please let me know in the comments below. I would think that eventually this would, recalculate itself. I'm sure there's some algorithm that says, hey, get the average price point on each of these currencies over the period of a week or a period of 2 weeks, and then recalculate this at that time. But I don't know for sure. But I would hope that the system does do that to give you your proper amount value or your account value, because it should be. I mean, it's saying account value, and in your account you have Steem, you have Steem Power, and you have Steem backed dollars. So you would think, and you have your savings account too. So I think it should definitely include all of those and total that up at the current market price. But of course, it's not doing that at the moment. So I'm just guessing, and I've looked at some other articles that say that it could be a weekly average, could be a monthly average, who knows. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Unless you guys know, then leave a comment below. All right, guys. Well, that's all for this video. Congratulations to everybody. You got a pay raise. All right. I hope you have an awesome day, and we will see you on the next video, guys. Have a good one.